What solidifies your status as a legend? The performances you have over your career can absolutely do that. But what about a performance on a global stage while battling a severe illness? The already legendary Celine Dion is scheduled to perform at the opening ceremony of the 2024 Paris Olympics, a monumentous occasion that will have the world tuning in to see for themselves. A recent video circulated showing how she experienced painful seizures, leaving many questions. As the world eagerly anticipates the answers, all eyes are on Paris to witness her extraordinary comeback performance. The 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris itself is set to be a historic event, with Celine Dion, the iconic Canadian singer, slated to perform at the opening ceremony. This announcement has created a buzz around the globe, not just because of the event's significance, but also due to Dion's return to the stage after her battle with stiff person syndrome. The opening ceremony, taking place on July 26, 2024, along the scenic banks of the Seine River, promises to be a mesmerizing show. Celine Dion, popularly known as the Queen of Power Ballads, is renowned for her powerful and technically skilled vocals. She is one of the most celebrated singers in the world. Celine began her journey in Charlemagne, Quebec, where she was born into a large family with a strong musical background. Her rise to fame was meteoric after she won the 1982 Yamaha World Popular Song Festival and the 1989 Eurovision Song Contest. Over multiple decades, Dion has released numerous chart-topping albums, won multiple Grammy Awards, and delivered iconic performances, such as her unforgettable rendition of My Heart Will Go On from the movie Titanic. Dion has sold over 200 million records worldwide. She's the best-selling Canadian recording artist, the best-selling French-speaking artist, and the second woman to accumulate $1 billion in concert revenue. Forbes listed her as the world's highest-paid female musician in 1997, 1998, 2004, and 2006. There are many other accolades associated with Celine Dion, which prove her celebration as a worldwide singer and established herself as a legend. For the second time in almost 30 years between the two, Celine is set to perform at the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games, and it's creating quite a buzz. Although she will perform just one song is all it takes to make history. The exact song hasn't been announced yet, which only adds to the excitement and anticipation. Will it be one of her classic hits like My Heart Will Go On, or will she surprise us with something new? We will all find out together. Performing at such a prestigious event doesn't come cheap, and Celine Dion is being paid handsomely for her appearance. How much, you ask? A staggering $2 million for just one song. Worth fighting through her illness indeed. For just a few minutes of her singing, Dion is set to receive a paycheck that most people can only dream of. But that's not all. The Olympics Committee is sparing no expense, making sure Dion is comfortable and ready for her performance. They are covering all her travel expenses, including private jets, accommodations, and so on. And it's not just for Celine. Her large family will be traveling with her, and the committee is picking up the tab for them as well. According to sources, the total expense is a ridiculous amount. But when it comes to hosting one of the greatest singers of all time, you get what you pay for. Hopefully. This performance is significant for many reasons. Celine Dion has been battling stiff person syndrome, a rare neurological disorder that causes severe muscle stiffness and spasms. Her struggle with this illness has been well documented, and many fans are concerned about whether she will ever be able to perform again. Many people are unfamiliar with stiff person syndrome, but these symptoms can be triggered by various factors, including sudden movements, stress, and even loud noises. This diagnosis was particularly devastating for someone like Celine Dion, whose career relies on physical performance and vocal strength. Celine first revealed her struggle with SPS in a candid interview, shedding light on her daily challenges and that she has been officially diagnosed with the illness. On July 15, 2022, Dion canceled her North American tour dates because of severe muscle spasms. The syndrome causes her muscles to tense uncontrollably, sometimes for hours, making movement incredibly painful and difficult. Despite these challenges, Dion has not let SPS define her. Instead, she's faced it head-on, determined to continue doing what she loves most, performing for her fans. In 2023, Dion starred as herself in Love Again, her first acting appearance in a feature film. She also recorded 5 new songs for the soundtrack, released on May 12th. This alone would classify as legendary. When you think about the resilience required to perform at a global event like the Olympic Games, Celine Dion's story becomes even more inspiring. After her diagnosis, there were significant concerns about whether she would be able to return to the stage. The physical demands of performing and the unpredictability of her symptoms stood as obstacles to getting her back in front of fans. Yet, Celine's spirit remained unbroken. In her documentary, I Am Celine Dion, she made a heartfelt vow to return to the stage. This declaration wasn't just about music. It was a commitment to herself and her fans, a promise that she would not let her illness stop her from doing what she loves. Her trip to the Paris Olympics shows how her strength and hard work have paid off. Celine's determination is beautifully captured in her own words. When asked during an interview with Vogue France, she spoke about her unwavering commitment to performing despite the obstacles posed by SBS. She said, "I've chosen to work with all my body and soul, from head to toe, with a medical team. I want to be the best I can be. My goal is to see the Eiffel Tower again." This quote highlights not only her dedication to her craft, but also the extensive effort she puts into managing her condition. Working closely with the medical team, Celine has tailored her treatments and lifestyle to optimize her ability to perform. It's a daily struggle, but one that she tackles with grace and determination that has defined her legendary career. Celine Dion's return to the stage this Olympics is more than just a performance. It's a victory over adversity. Her battle with SBS has been grueling, but it has also showcased her incredible resilience. Fans around the world have been moved by her story, inspired by her strength, and eager to see her shine once again. The cultural significance of having Dion perform at the Olympics cannot be overstated. The Olympics is one of the most watched sporting events in the world, and Dion's performance is expected to attract a diverse audience and enhance the global appeal of the event. Her powerful voice and emotive performances can touch the hearts of audiences worldwide, making her return to stage at the Olympics a highly anticipated event. The tradition of having high-profile musical performances at the Olympics dates back to the first modern games in Athens in 1896. Over the years, the opening and closing ceremonies have featured performances by some of the biggest names in music, including Whitney Houston, Andrea Bocelli, Lady Gaga, and more. These performances have become an integral part of the Olympics, enhancing the cultural significance of the event and celebrating the unity and excellence that the Olympics represent. Dua Lipa and Aya Nakamura will also be joining Dion on stage, adding to the star-studded lineup. When Dion performed at the Atlanta Summer Olympics in 1996, a record 3.5 billion people watched her sing The Power of the Dream. There's a chance a greater number will tune in to watch her perform this time. You know we will be. Remember to subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching. See you soon, little birds.